Okay, welcome back to my opinion. This little video is going to be about a thought I had the other day. Okay, as most of us who are carry guns and who are into guns know, some states like Colorado, California are making all these gun laws. Especially here recently, Colorado made it to where only guns with non-removable magazines can be sold in Colorado. Now this will be challenged in the U.S. Supreme Court ultimately and defeated, obviously, because of obvious reasons, which is a whole other video in and of itself, concerning the whole usual and commonly used firearms. So what does this mean, though, in the meantime? This means that, and let's just take this law that Colorado has come up with for face value and say that it ultimately passes, or I'm wrong and the United States Supreme Court doesn't take this up. Well, here's what that means. Glocks, Smith & Wessons, pretty much the only guns that's going to be allowed, non-removable magazines. I mean, the only guns that fits any kind of description even vaguely is revolvers, which, okay, so you're still allowed pistols for now, revolvers, but ultimately that will be the next thing. Well, here's the thing. So you can't, if you're a citizen of Colorado, you can go over to Montana, buy you a rifle, buy you a shotgun, or any other state, but you can't buy a handgun. And that's the way it is in all states. You cannot, as far as I know, all states, most states, if not all, you can't buy a handgun outside of your home state, your driver's license state. Why? Why is that a thing? Why is that a law? You can buy an AR-15 and a Mossberg 590 shotgun out of your state, but you can't buy even a revolver. You can't buy a pistol of any kind, a handgun, outside of your state. Why? This is a stupid law. It's an erroneous law. It's something that could easily be fixed. And this would also stop these communist states like Colorado and California from not allowing you to go to another state and buying a handgun to protect yourself, your home, and your family with. Get rid of that law, that federal law, and this could be done with a simple presidential signing. Could easily get rid of this law, maybe. I don't know. But we do have Congress, we do have the Senate, we have the House, we have the presidency. We could get rid of this law. This could easily be something that President Trump could easily defeat with pen and paper, with the signing of a signature. And it's a stupid law. It doesn't really serve any purpose. It's one of those feel-good laws for liberals. Oh, you want gangbangers to go buy guns, pistols. Well, they're going to buy them anyway. They're going to get them anyway. The only thing that this law prevents is law-abiding, and they're not going to buy them legally anyway. gangbangers and gang members and stuff are going to buy them. They're going to steal them, and they're going to buy them illegally. They're not going to go into a gun store in another state and buy a handgun. So that's a stupid argument. There is no really good argument for this law existing. It's one of those laws that was created just like, suppressors being illegal. It made some people feel good, and it really doesn't do anything of any value for crime or anything. Sawed-off shotguns don't really do anything. Saturday night specials, they tried to make those illegal once upon a time, which means you're basically your revolver, your 5-shot little Smith & Wesson snubby. So, yeah, this could easily be defeated. That law needs to go away, and you should be allowed to go from one state to the next and buy whatever kind of firearm you want. Handgun, shotgun, AR-15, whatever. To not allow only handguns to be bought, because of an imaginary line, a state line, is ridiculous. It makes no sense. So, it's silly. Anyway, that's my opinion. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and be safe.